Hey guys, Anthony here. Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. What you see here on the table is a setup that I'm working on for my emergency bag that I carry every day with me. Anytime I leave and go, 10 or more miles from the house, this bag is with me. And so I went through it last week and pulled out some old food bars, things like that, tossed them, rearranged the bag a little bit, and set it up the way I want it. And I'm in the process of finishing that now. And so this video is just twofold. Number one, I went to Walmart to buy a couple things and to see what they had in the camping section, which they did have, a good amount of stuff, but the Walmart by my house is really picked through, especially on the weekends. So I went about 9 a.m. It was, Sunday today, and a lot of stuff was out of place. It wasn't priced, and I just wasn't, it wasn't organized the way I would like to see the store, and a lot of stuff was out of stock. I picked up, a freeze-dried meal, dehydrated, or freeze-dried chili mac. I was looking for the single servings. I got a double serving to put in the pack and add to some of the food that's in here. That was about $9, I think. It's on here. It's on the receipt. Chili mac was $9.97. I also picked up chlorine dioxide tablets by Potable Aqua. I got 20 of these, and these I put in different kits. I break them up depending on the kit. I usually write down with a marker the date that it expires, so I know, and I could toss them when I go through the pack. So I did that on these 20 tablets. For that, I'm going to divvy them up today in some different packs. They were $8.42, which was a pretty good deal for 20 of them. Each will do a quart of water, purify a quart of water. And then I bought a box of Cliff Bars. These are the Cliff Bars that I use in my kits. I don't like anything with chocolate in it that can melt and get all over the place. So I usually buy the crunchy peanut butter. So I got a box of 6 of these for, what the heck were those? Where is it? $6? No. Oh, that's on another receipt. I think they're around five and change for those. They're on another receipt because I bought my wife some stuff for baking, and I threw those in on her money because I was picking up her stuff, and I charged her a little trip fee, like a DoorDash fee. There it was about $1 a bar for those. And then the last thing I picked up, I bought some shampoo, which I got a good deal on, like $2.94, which if you go to buy shampoo today, you're looking at $8-10 for freaking regular soapy water. So I got this this Suave almond and shea butter shampoo for $2.97. So I thought that was a good deal. And then the last thing I picked up, which is, if you have a chance and you see these in Walmart, pick them up. These are the Ozark Trail mess kits. They're, a lightweight aluminum mess kit, like a Boy Scout kit. I have my original Boy Scout kit from when I was in the Boy Scouts many years ago. And this kit comes with, a little frying pan with a handle, a dish that could double as a frying pan, which I'm going to take it out and use it in this pack as a frying pan. And all you need is a multi-tool to grab it, or a little pot grabber to grab it with, and then a little pot with a lid, and then you get also one of these little cups. So this is a really good buy for like $6. You get this little cup that you could use. It's definitely functional. But I will use this super lightweight aluminum pan. You could use it for almost like a mirror, or you could use it to cook in, whatever, to cut something up with, chop something up with, just to have a base to do it. It weighs nothing, and you just throw it in your pack, and I'll find some room in the pack for it, probably in the spot where the water bladder is, and do that. So the big thing I want to do today, I'm figuring out a My container is a Grayl press, so this is an all-in-one. This will hold some water that's already in it, and this will also filter water. And to me, this is one of the best bug out bag, emergency bag, water filters that you could carry. It's super heavy duty. It's proven in the field. You could look these up and do your research on them. You have filters that you could change. It'll do a good amount of water. I have a video on this. I'll put it in the link to this video so you could see it. But so this is my water purification / water carrier bottle, and that'll go in the side of this bag here. And then my kit, like for cooking, I was originally going to use this Pathfinder Survival cup, which is a great piece of kit with the stove base, stove stand that goes like this for this kit. And then I was going to put a, I'll show you what I did. I was going to put like a rocket type stove. In this case, I have a Soto micro regulator stove with a fuel canister, a lighter, a bandana, and that's what I put. But I decided to go with the Stanley set, the Stanley cook pot, which is a famous set. I have several of these. I like these for a couple reasons. Number one, when you put your kit and build it, your kit, the handle acts as a cover, so you don't have to put like Velcro on it. Like this kit, I'd have to put a piece of Velcro around it to keep the lid from coming off, or a Ranger band if you get one, long enough to go around the whole set. You could do that. But this Stanley kit solves that purpose, so that's one purpose. Number two, I also carry this Grayl bottle nested in this cup, this Ascend cup, which is like a GSI cup, and that'll go on the side of the bag on the outside. So I'll have a cup, another cup to cook in or drink out of with my bottle outside the bag. This kit will go inside the bag in the top pocket, right along the side, so I could just grab it and take it out. But the nice thing I like about the Stanley kits, I'm not sure about the Pathfinder kit, but the Stanley lid will fit on the GSI style cups. So the lid will do the original Stanley cup and then this Ascend cup. I'm not sure if the Pathfinder lid will work. Probably will. Yeah, the Pathfinder lid works too. So that's another plus for the Pathfinder kit. But some lids don't work. And then inside the Stanley cup, I've got an orange bandana I could use for, wiping, signaling, whatever. A Bic lighter, just folded up inside the bandana like this. And then my Soto micro regulator stove that I just did a video on a couple days ago. This is like the, just like the canister type stoves. This is a very good one. If you look up Soto stoves, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then my fuel canister inside the Stanley cup. And the Stanley cup does have graduations on it. You could see them on the outside and on the inside. So 20 ounces, so easily can boil 2 cups of water, which for a single person in the field, that's about standard what you're going to make if you want to drink some and use some for oatmeal or something else. So when I was in Walmart today, I was looking for this size fuel. They only had the next one up from this and then the real big one. They didn't have this size. This size was sold out. So this is what I'm looking for. This is almost full, but I just want to put a fresh one in here. So I'll pick some more up somewhere. I'll go back this week and see if they have any in, or I'll send away on Amazon for some. But what I do for this kit is put this in upside down in the Stanley cup. Then I could put my micro regulator stove in here, and then I just fold up the bandana. And again, I have room in here for more stuff if I wanted to. I already have a utensil kit in this bag that I will show you when I do a review on this bag. This is a Vanquest gear bag. And then I'll put the top on the Stanley kit like this. Then I could shut it. And I got myself a very reliable stove kit built up. I could put in the pack and then use in conjunction with this Ascend cup and my Grayl water bottle slash filter. These Grayls, you just scoop up the water, then you press down and it pushes the water up through the filter and gives you clean water to drink out of. And I could drink right out of this right now. And this will also do viruses as well as Giardia, Cryptosporidium. So you got bacteria and viruses with the Grayl. And I think the replacement filter is around $30. So just a bomb-proof way to have clean water in the field. I also, in this kit, you'll see when I do the review, have a small Sawyer filter with a little foldable bag as a backup that I could use as well. And Sawyer, if you know, is used throughout Africa. If you watch any of their videos, their filter, gravity filters, these type filters are tried and tested all around the world. So Sawyer as a backup and I'm good to go. So that's my thinking on the stove kit. Let me know what you think about this Stanley kit. I think it's a good setup for this bag right now, my emergency response bag, I call it. Some people call it a go bag, but it could be a bug out bag, a go bag. I just call it an emergency response bag. So if there's an emergency and I'm on the road, I can have it. If I'm at a friend's house or a parent's house or something and I have it with me, I have an emergency bag to grab. And this bag is pretty well thought out. It's small enough where I could carry it easily. And another thing it has is a water bladder on the side. And what I found was, just one other thing before I close this video, what I found was I had several bags packed up and ready to go, and I filled the water bladders, and had the water bladder filled with water already. Number one, it adds weight to the bag. Number two, the water in the bladder evaporates and or goes bad pretty quick. So I noticed when I went through this bag and a few of my other bags, the water was bad. So I dumped it out, cleaned out the bladders, let them dry out, and I put the bladder in, but I did not fill it. So in the field or on the go, I've got a Silcock key. I could fill up that water bladder if I need to and put it in the bag and have extra water, extra 3 liters of water in the field. But off the bat, I've got this water that's in here. That's going to be a little less than a liter, but it's water and I could get it refilled pretty easily on the go. And so that's my thinking behind that. Be careful how long you leave your water bladder filled in your kit, in your bag. If you're going to be good with it and change it every, couple of months, 3 months, whatever, that's good. I left mine in there almost a year, I think, which is not good. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. A little Walmart haul here today, and a little building of a kit. So let me know what you think. Take care. Stay ready.